So I'm back at the course home, and you can tell I'm back at the course home because it says here. You know, all of the details, as I said, are here. And I also, just for clarity, I should point out that I didn't discover that the week one feedback wasn't available, nor did I discover that the posts weren't editable. Someone told me in the class, someone from the class told me. So this is, again, you know, these are the things that I really need to know about. So if you run into trouble, many of those things can be solved from technical support, but sometimes it's instructor error, and I'm here to help you with that. Okay. A couple other things. Be sure, if you do not have memories of old ET, you need to go get that. You'll absolutely need that. I understand there was a problem with the way the bookstore displayed the books that I had ordered. And I really cannot apologize enough for that. But they negotiated a way to keep the cost down as much as possible, and so you should be able to get that at the bookstore if you haven't already. You'll absolutely need it. A lot of information that you need is going to be there. And then, of course, we read this last week, and we'll return to that a couple of times. So make sure you have that. And as a reminder, these office hours, take advantage of them. I'm here for you. Okay. So in addition to the information provided here, and as I said, the syllabus and the office hours, which you want to have access to, and I should also note that the syllabus that appeared before the class began was not the final version. I had to change my office hours, for example, and so the office hours that are up here, if you picked up the course syllabus before class began, aren't exactly what they are now. So think about that. Okay, so if you know that you guys have at this point found that the library has a direct link, and that the time we're spending in the digital collections is here. All of the digital collections listed over here are part of their larger Northeast Texas digital collections. As long as your items appear in the Northeast Texas digital collections, see, Northeast Texas digital collections, and you don't have to use only items appearing in this collection for your essays, but your projects need to either begin or end, or have their entire journey in these collections. You'll notice that each collection is a little different. This one focuses on the Korean War, and anything in there is appropriate. This one focuses on World War II, and anything there appropriate. This is a partnering library. These are items that are contained in the Atlanta Public Library archives that they've since digitized, and so there are images and text here. These are another partnering library, images and texts associated with the items that exist in the Commerce Public Library's local history collection. We have drawn from this pretty extensively the historical ET. These are mostly images, and so on. So all of these all of these various collections are under the umbrella Northeast Texas Digital Collections, and therefore relevant for this for any of our projects in this course. Also posted here are a couple of your final assignments. This is a final assignment due week 15, and you can find it in doc sharing. If you haven't already, you want to download it. Do you see right here, doc sharing? It looks like most of you guys have downloaded it. I also want to point out while I'm here, this is what I mean by I can see who has downloaded and who has not. If your name doesn't appear on that list as having downloaded these assignments, or more obviously the lectures, then I'm concerned, because you need to have access to all of these items in order to do well in the class. And of course, I spend time creating these lectures for just you. So think about that and make sure you do that. Okay, digital storytelling portfolio, I will talk a bit about in a second.